Hey y'all, I'm Snow White. I'm going to be leading you in today's yoga flow for infinite abundance and love. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and meet me facing the front of your mat in an easy seat. Root down through your sit bones. Place the palm of your hands on your knees. Gently close your eyes. And we'll begin to connect to our breath. Deep inhale through your nose. Hold the breath at the top. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Again, in through your nose. Lengthen your spine, sit tall. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Do two more just like that at your own pace. On this next inhale, go ahead and flip your palms so that they're facing up for receiving mode. And inhale through your nose, exhale through your nose. Don't try to force it or control it, just let your breath flow naturally now. Repeat after me these affirmations either out loud or in your head. I am connected to infinite abundance and love. I already have everything that I need within me. I give and receive with ease and joy. As you inhale, take. As you exhale, release. On an inhale, sweep your arms overhead, gaze follows. Exhale, twist to the right, gaze over your right shoulder, locking your left hand over your right knee. Lengthen through your spine. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, tabletop. On an inhale, shift your hips forward, coming into upward facing dog. Place the weight in the tops of your feet so your thighs come off the mat. Deep inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down. Place your hands in line with your face. On an inhale, come into Sphinx pose, just lifting your chest, elbows connected to the mat. On your next inhale, press into your palms, fully extend your arms. Exhale, Sphinx. Exhale, fully lower down. Frame your chest with your palms. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let your hips lead. When you get there, you can have a gentle bend in your knees. This is your first down dog of practice. So go ahead and warm yourself up however it feels good to you. Maybe you want to walk your dog, bending into one knee and then the other.
Stretching the back of our legs. You can wiggle your hips side to side if that feels nice. Spread your fingers wide. Try to plant your heels on the mat and push your chest towards your upper thighs. On an inhale, shift to plank. Exhale, push the mat away from you, shoulders stacked over wrists. Hold strong and steady here. Core engaged and heating up. Inhale, come onto your tippy toes. Exhale, bend your elbows into your ribs, Chaturanga. Fully release to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, plank. Exhale, push the mat away. Inhale, come onto your tippy toes. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On an inhale, you bring your gaze to your palms. Hop or step your feet to meet your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Have your feet hip distance apart. Go ahead and grab onto opposite elbows and gently swing side to side. Release elbows on an exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, hands come to shins, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Deep bend in your knees. Inhale, slowly roll up, coming to standing. Sweep your arms overhead. Lace your hands, pointer fingers stay pointed up. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, cactus your arms like you have a pencil in between your shoulder blades. Open your chest and your heart. Inhale, arms come above your head. Exhale, bring them down by your side. Place your hands behind your back. On an inhale, open your chest and pull your hands down. Inhale, exhale, fold over. Exhale, release your hands to the mat. Inhale, bend your knees, press into your palms. Exhale, plank. Let's flow through our vinyasa. Inhale, come onto your tippy toes. Exhale, bend your elbows into your ribs, Chaturanga. Fully let yourself come to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Place the weight in the tops of your feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. On your next inhale, right leg goes high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend that knee, open your hip. You can either stay here or you can take some hip circles. Switch the direction of those circles. Inhale, extend your leg, three-legged dog. Hips squared to the front, fingertips spread wide. Exhale, runner's lunge. Sweep that leg through, frame your foot with your palms. Exhale, drop your knee to the mat, untuck your toes. Inhale, rise to low lunge. Exhale, maybe sit a bit deeper. Inhale, drop your right arm.
Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale, both arms reach overhead. Exhale, half splits.
Inhale, come into runner's lunge. On your next inhale, right arm reaches for a twisted lunge. You can stay here or exhale, fallen warrior. Tee your right arm, the outside of your back foot meets the mat. You should feel a nice stretch on the outside of your right glute. If you took the fallen warrior, come into a twisted lunge on an inhale. Exhale, frame your foot, runner's lunge. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Deep bend in our right front knee. Our back left leg is straight and strong. We're on the ball of our left foot. Arms are above our head. Exhale, straighten your front knee, come into pyramid pose. You might have to slightly hop your back foot in, just slightly. We're bending over our front leg. You can bend into our front knee for support. You can also come onto your fingertips or a block if you need. Go ahead and pivot your back foot so that it's parallel with the front of the mat. Right hand reaches on the inside of your right foot and left arm reaches for the sky. Triangle pose. Straighten our front leg. On an inhale, rise to warrior one. Bend into your front knee, arms sweep overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Tee your arms, deep bend into that front knee. How deep can you bend into that front knee? Building some strength in your stillness here. Inhale, extended side angle. Right arm reaches for the mat, still bending into our right knee. Left arm reaches high for the sky. Use your right arm to assist you in opening your right hip just a little bit more. You can stay here, or if you'd like, you can take a bind behind your back. Really opening that right hip. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Right arm reaches up and over, bend into that front knee. Inhale, star. Arms spread wide, toes slightly facing out. Chest open in receiving mode. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart center, bend to our right knee, coming into a side squat. On your next inhale, big move, we're gonna rise all the way up, coming to a warrior two, bending into our left knee. Cartwheel your arms, frame your foot, low lunge. Inhale, push the mat away from you. Exhale, plank. Flow through your vinyasa. I'll meet you in a down dog. Amazing job. Let's go ahead and take it to the left side. On an inhale, left leg goes high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip. You can stay here or you can take those hip circles. Switch the direction of your circles. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, runner's lunge. On your next exhale, bend your knee, place it on the mat, untuck your toes. Inhale, rise to low lunge. Exhale, sit deeper. Inhale, drop your left arm. Exhale, reach to the left. Inhale, arms sweep overhead. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale when you get there. On your next inhale, left arm reaches high, twisted lunge. Gaze follows the left hand. You can stay here or exhale, fallen warrior. The outside of your back foot meets the mat and you tee your left arm. Inhale, twisted lunge. Exhale, frame your foot, runner's lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Bend into your left knee, arms overhead, right leg is straight and strong. On your next exhale, fold over your front leg, hop that back foot in slightly, pyramid pose. Bring your back foot so that it's parallel with the front of your mat. Left hand goes on the inside of your left foot and right arm reaches high, triangle pose. Gaze follows right hand. Inhale, bend into your front knee, arms sweep overhead, slightly push your front foot forward, warrior one. Exhale, tee your arms, gaze meets your front fingertips, warrior two. Can you bend deeper into that front knee? Inhale, extended side angle. Left arm meets the inside of your left foot, right arm reaches high. Still bending into that front knee. You can stay here using your left arm to assist in opening your left hip, or you can take a bind behind your back. Inhale as you plant your palm, right arm reaches. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Left arm reaches up and overhead, deep bend into our front knee, right arm finds a bind on our right leg. Inhale, star. Arms reach, chest opens. Inhale, receive. Exhale, give. Inhale, open. Exhale, hands come to heart center, bend into your left knee. It might help to keep balance if your foot is slightly open, toes facing out. On your next inhale, we're gonna sweep up and over, bending into our right knee, coming to warrior two. Facing the front now. We were backwards for a while. On your next inhale, cartwheel your arms, frame your foot, runner's lunge. Inhale, push the mat away. Exhale, plank. Flow through your vinyasa. I'll meet you in the down dog. Beautiful. On your next exhale, plant your knees. Sit back on your heels. I'm gonna roll my mat up because I have sensitive knees. So we're gonna do camel pose next. For our last big heart opener, place your knees on the rolled up mat. Knees hip distance apart. Go ahead and tuck your toes. Place your palms at the base of your spine, fingertips facing down. On your next exhale, push your hips forward and slowly lean back. Open your chest, let your neck drape. You can stay here, or if you'd like, you can reach for your ankles, really opening up your heart center. From here, if you reach for your ankles, go ahead and bring your hands back to the base of your spine. Inhale, slowly assist yourself in rolling up. Exhale, sit back on your heels. Let's bring our feet out in front of us. Root down through your sit bones, lengthen through your spine. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, fold over. Inhale as you push your sit bones in, bending your knees, come to the front of your space. Grab onto the backs of your thighs. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, slowly with control, roll down. From here, bring your knees into your chest and gently rock side to side, giving yourself a nice back massage. Neutralize yourself. On an inhale, your left leg's going to go long, your right knee is going to come into your chest. Your next inhale to your right arm, gaze follows. Exhale, assist that right knee in coming over to your left side body, supine twist. Try to keep both shoulder blades still on the mat. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, send that leg long. Inhale, left knee comes to chest. Inhale, left arm tees, gaze follows. Exhale, assist that left leg in going to your right side body. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, send both legs long now. Arms down by your side. Allow your feet to fall open. Gently close your eyes. Full body rest for about 2 minutes. Savasana. I'll wake you when it's time. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, coming back to the present moment. Maybe take some wrist circles. On an inhale, bring your arms overhead for a good morning stretch. Exhale, bring your knees into your chest, gently rock side to side. Roll over to whatever side feels best to you today, grounding down in a fetal position for just a moment more. While you're here, I'd like you to name 3 things that you're grateful for today. And on your next inhale, push yourself up to an easy seat.
Inhale as you sweep your arms overhead, hands come to prayer. Exhale, bring them down through heart center. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me for today's yoga flow. If you enjoyed and if you really want to claim this energy, be sure to comment down below those 3 things that you're grateful for. Or, I am infinitely abundant and full of love. I'm Snow White. I love y'all so much, and I'll be back soon. Thank you. The moment I roll it out, it's like my soul ignites. It's grippy, cushioned, and stays grounded, just like I like to be. When the world feels loud, this is where I come to hear myself again. The artwork was chosen to inspire clarity, calm, and creativity. It's more than a mat, it's a reflection of how I want to feel. With 12 designs curated just for you, for your practice to feel like a sacred ritual. More information on my Etsy.